We have around millions and millions, and every day that increases pricing points per day.
Pricing is hard. You need a partner you can trust, and I think SYMSON is that partner.
Yeah, for me, SYMSON is a key element in allowing us to build a truly differentiated strategic pricing capability.
SYMSON unlocked the potential of the pricing specialists.
As you may know, the leisure business is one of the most competitive and dynamic industries when it comes to pricing. And back in 2020, we realized that for us, pricing was a capability that we could strategically differentiate in. So at the time, we looked at, okay, where are we now in pricing and where do we want to be 5 years down the road? And we basically said, let's invest in people, in processes, and in tooling. And the big differentiator for us is that where we were coming from a pre-packaged market in which our price is more or less fixed, we're now working with a lot of variable components that come with variable cost prices, and we really want to master this inventory game where we dynamically price all sorts of inventory continuously and differently every day.
We wanted it to move into a world where set rules and automation could help us achieve price more quickly, more correctly, and give our pricing specialists time to do the value add of analyzing and discovering what works and what doesn't work, as opposed to playing in a tool for 30 minutes or hours upon the day trying to make sure that the price is feeding through the technical systems properly.
I'm Jonas Zwart. I'm the CFO of the group since 5 years. Involved in pricing, of course, in the business case, because we do an investment and there should be, of course, a benefit against that. That case was more or less a no-brainer because the upward potential on the top line is out of range compared to the investment. So we were very supportive, and therefore you needed professional tooling. Otherwise, that's impossible to handle that manually.
SYMSON definitely made our work a lot easier. With the UX and the UI improvements we are facing now with SYMSON, it's really more efficient than we were working before. The price specialists actually have more room now to think really about the future of pricing within Sunweb, to think about business cases, to do more price testing. So with the efficiency we gained with SYMSON, we actually opened a lot of new doors to our pricing within Sunweb.
Well, in this process of selection, we had a lot of criteria, but I want to zoom in on 2 criteria that for me were quite important in selecting SYMSON. One is the feedback of our end users, the pricing team, when it came to UX and UI. So they were really impressed with the ease of pricing and the way they could do changes. And in the end, they are the ones that sort of sit behind the desk and make the pricing changes. So that piece of feedback from the team for me was really important. And I think the second reason for choosing SYMSON for me was the feeling of partnership.
And with SYMSON, we felt quite early on, once we started the discovery process, that we would have a partner that would kind of walk through us on this journey from something that was maybe an initial, quite simple solution to something that could become very complex and very sophisticated over the coming years. And we weren't alone in doing this. We had someone that could help us with this.
By using SYMSON, it's way easier and way more efficient to change a big amount of data. It's really more efficient to look at the prices, the margins. So not only the cost price, but also the sales price for each individual flight and each individual accommodation as well. And to have the insights, it's already a big advantage for us to work with.
Of course, it always depends on the situation the company is in and the goal that the company has. But if I look at our situation and the pricing journey that we wanted to embark on, I would definitely recommend SYMSON for other companies willing to go through such a similar journey.
Every part of that piece has been successful, I think. So it's definitely something that we expect it also to be something that's ongoing for years to come. We don't expect this to be something that stops anytime soon. And I think that if you're making that decision with that in mind, then definitely SYMSON is someone that you should consider.